Is it time to buy or sell Helius Medical Technologies stock? In this video, we will explore Helius Medical Technologies in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on the 15th of September 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 10th of September 2025, our system has ranked Helius Medical Technologies as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 166.72% since we initially recommended purchasing Helius Medical Technologies 4 days ago. This translates to an average return of 41.68% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's forthcoming direction, as it may move in either direction. The stock has broken through a significantly wide and robust short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. In the event of a pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling established by the current trend, which was broken at $13.18. This level may present a second opportunity for a strong upward movement. According to fan theory, the next potential peak level is $22.63, which may serve as a resistance level that could prove challenging to surpass on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 46.11% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 70.10% to positive 5.42%. Examining the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months indicates a projected change of negative 20.80%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to negative 20.80% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 0 and $14.47. Our latest daily update for Helius Medical Technologies highlights a volatile ride for the company's stock price on Monday, moving between $16.81 and $24.49. On the last trading day, which was Monday, the 15th of September 2025, Helius Medical Technologies Inc. stock price surged by 141.67%, climbing from $7.56 to $18.27. Remarkably, it has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether this upward trend continues or if it takes a short pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 45.69%, from a daily low of $16.81 to a daily high of $24.49. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 198.53% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume also increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 20 million more shares were exchanged compared to the previous day, bringing the total number of shares bought and sold to 20 million, valued at approximately $364,073,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $24.49, while the lowest was 17 cents. Currently, the price is 25.40% or $6.22 below the 52-week high, and 100% or $543,356.73 below the all-time high on the 11th of October 2017, when the price peaked at $543,375. Bought. Helius Medical Technologies has delivered a series of significant developments this summer that could reshape investor expectations. In July, The company reported a positive outcome from its PONS stroke registrational program and announced plans to pursue an FDA submission under breakthrough device designation, a clear near-term catalyst that could drive sharp movements in share prices based on filing milestones and any subsequent regulatory feedback. Payer access has also improved. Aetna and Cigna Health recently authorized claims for the PONS device, joining other major payers and signaling clearer reimbursement pathways at approximately $18,000 to $19,000 out-of-network pricing. Clinical momentum continues, with data from PONSTEP presented this year showing durable gait improvements in multiple sclerosis patients, which supports expansion beyond stroke and strengthens long-term revenue potential. Offset risks include a 1-for-50 reverse split in late June and a $9.1 million equity offering with accompanying warrants, actions that preserve NASDAQ listing and liquidity but introduce dilution and warrant overhang that may pressure the stock in the near term. NASDAQ compliance notices alleviate delisting uncertainty, stabilizing the narrative. In the short term, expect volatility around regulatory and funding milestones. In the long term, successful FDA clearance along with broader reimbursement and clinical adoption would be the main drivers of sustained upside. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of October, 2024, it was reported that Maxim Group assigned HSDT a reduced grade with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 20th of December, 2022, it was reported that Maxim Group assigned HSDT a buy grade with an initialized action. On Thursday, the 17th of November, 2022, it was reported that Zacks Investment Research assigned HSDT a buy grade with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 24th of August, 2022, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned HSDT a buy grade with an initialized action. Analysts have assigned Helius Medical Technologies stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for Helius Medical Technologies. Helius Medical Technologies Incorporated shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $8.28 and $6.69. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 229.19%. Further increases are anticipated until a new high pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, 28 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, 54 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 43 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Helius Medical Technologies. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. If conditions are unfavorable, the stock could potentially experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock exhibits considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The prediction interval from the Bollinger Band further categorizes this stock as high risk. In the past day, the stock fluctuated by $7.68 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 45.69%. Over the last week, the stock's average daily volatility has been 20.80%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Helius Medical Technologies, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a trend of consistently negative P/E ratios might suggest insufficient profits and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. Additionally, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 10th of November, 2025. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Helius Medical Technologies. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the other hand, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below. This indicates that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and think carefully about placing bets, especially if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for Helius Medical Technologies from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of July 2025, Favit Van Pelt Antonella R. conducted an insider purchase of 17,500 shares of stock option right to buy. On the 2nd of July 2025, Matthiasen Jeffrey S. conducted an insider purchase of 26,200 shares of stock option right to buy. On the 2nd of July 2025, Walter Blaine conducted an insider purchase of 2,600 shares of stock option right to buy. On the 2nd of July 2025, Straw Edward M. conducted an insider purchase of 2,600 shares of stock option right to buy. On the 2nd of July 2025, Buckman Paul conducted an insider purchase of 2,600 shares of stock option right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is positive with a ratio of 89.868. Overall, insiders purchased a total of 13,976,732 shares and sold 0 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $17.71, reflecting a decline of 3.08%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, resulting in a higher level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 96, which considerably amplifies that risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 27 days ago. Is Helius Medical Technologies stock a good buy? Helius Medical Technologies Inc. holds several positive signals, yet we still find these insufficient for a buy recommendation. At its current level, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting patience while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a hold candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 16th of September, we anticipate Helius Medical Technologies will open higher by $1.59, starting at $19.86. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult the financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Also, remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us at Stock Invest.